Hi, I'm Hailey Royal, and I'm here to tell you about my first failure. It was about 15 years ago. I was in kindergarten, and I was in Miss Summerall's class. So every year, she had a spelling bee, and in the weeks leading up to it, we would practice every day. I always won all the fake spelling bees, and my mom would help me at night, so I thought I was good to go. But then, when the real deal happened, I choked. But instead of me telling you, let me show you what happened, and you'll hear some eyewitness testimony from some people who were there on that dreadful day.
Your word is see.
C. S-E-E-C.
Your word is run.
R-U-N.
Correct. Your word is sleep.
Sleep. S-L-E-P-P.
Incorrect. Good job. Brantley, your word is sleep.
S-L-E-E-P.
Congratulations, Brantley. You come in first place in the spelling bee. Good for you. Good job. Good job. And Hailey, we are so proud of you. We have this second place trophy for you. So proud of you. Good job. And Brantley, in first place in the kindergarten spelling bee, we have this trophy for you. Good job. We are so proud.
What do you remember about that day, Miss Summerall?
Total shock, dismay. I probably wasn't exactly proper as I should have been or professional because I was in such shock. You always won all of the practice spelling bees that we took. We all knew that you were going to win it. I'm sure that I looked at the audience and said, but she won every practice spelling bee that we did. And I was shocked, and I'm sure your feelings were hurt terribly. And I did stop doing the spelling bees.
Mom, what do you remember about that day?
Well, it was an exciting day until Hailey spelled the word sleep wrong, and she was devastated. She did really well when Mrs. Summerall let her know that it was wrong, but she walked away quietly and put her head in my belly and cried. And that was it.
Sure, it was only kindergarten, but I learned a few valuable lessons that day. Lesson 1, learn to lose. I don't mean that you should get used to losing or like the way it feels. What I mean is that failure is going to happen. Things won't always work out how you envision, but how you react in those moments of failure is what's important. When I lost, I was a poor sport. I didn't congratulate the winner. I cried. I'm sure that I embarrassed my parents. And since then, I've learned to lose gracefully because people respect a graceful loser more than a boastful winner any day of the week. Lesson 2. Failure comes in many shapes and sizes. I don't want you all to think that at 21 years old, losing the kindergarten spelling bee is my biggest failure. I've blown interviews, I failed tests, and made stupid decisions. I've failed many times, and inevitably I will fail more before it's all said and done. But the good news is I'm okay with that because I'll take those lessons learned and make sure I don't make the same mistakes again. Lesson 3. Strive to be the best. I love to win. Losing the spelling bee at such a young age sparked a competitive streak in me that I still have to this day. It doesn't matter what I'm doing or who I'm playing. I want to win and I want to be the best. I take that mindset and apply it to every facet of my life, whether it's work, school, or athletics, and it's served me well thus far. I shamelessly beat my 5-year-old nephew in board games just because I hate to lose. The first summer of college, I moved back home and I got a job at this little Italian restaurant in cashiering. And one day the dishwasher called out, so I volunteered to go back there. And I did such a good job and they liked me so much that dishwashing became my new job. Well, it was either that or I was really bad at cashiering, but that's besides the point now. I didn't love that job. It was pretty gross, really, but I came in every day and I worked hard and I had a good attitude. It's not always about the glitz or the glam, it's just about working hard every day to make things happen. Things since that day have turned out pretty well for me. I skipped second grade, graduated in the top 5 of my high school class, and in a little over a week, I'll be graduating magna cum laude from the best university in the nation with a full-time job waiting for me at Lockheed Martin. And just in case anybody was wondering about the girl who beat me, she graduated a year after me as valedictorian of her class and now goes to the University of Florida. I still think I got the better end of that deal. Go Knights.